What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Jaws, and today we are back in Minecraft, where we're going to be checking out the top 5 newest Minecraft mods of this week. Dudes, all of these mods were released this week, and they have some super cool features that I want to show you, so we're going to check them out. But before we get into that, make sure to like, comment, and hit the subscribe button with your face. I don't want to see any other body parts on the subscribe button, okay? Only that beautiful face. Only your face. Just one more reminder before we look at any of the mods. If you want to check them out for yourself, they're going to be in the description down below. Make sure to go check them out because they're very small mods that are pretty darn good, if I have to say so myself. So make sure to check them out and give them some support. So yeah, so let's get into it. The first mod we're going to be checking out is called Companions Dogfolk by Aquarius Plays. This mod is available for Forge and Fabric and is available on versions 1.20.1 and 1.21.1, 4, and 5. This mod adds a new species of mob called the dogfolk. The dogfolk spawn in the plains biome and can be tamed using meat. They're a cute little guy, and once tamed, they can be healed using meat. So these guys have a little backpack on their back, which means they can hold a full chest worth of storage for you. So you can throw anything in there, but be aware, if it dies, all this stuff goes bye-bye, so be careful. If you go ahead and grab yourself a bone, you can actually change the movement mode on the dogfolk. So the first one is roaming, where it will kind of run anywhere at once. I don't recommend this one because it will kind of run away from you and you can't catch up to it. And then the next one is sitting, which is self-explanatory. It just sits there, all cute. And the last one is following, so it will follow you wherever you go. It will honestly probably just end up teleporting to you because it walks really slowly with its little legs, but you know. The dogfolk did not come to play, okay? If you give it a sword and go up and hit something, it will track that thing down and kill it, okay? This guy with his stubby little legs, he's going to march over there and kill whatever you tried to hit, or whatever tried to hit you for that matter. So it's good for hunting down mobs and just destroying them. And then also at nighttime, it can be a useful tool for killing zombies and all that stuff that try and kill you. The next mod we're going to be checking out is called Interwarp by Forest Was Taken. This mod is available for Forge on version 1.20.1 and adds a vanilla-friendly way to teleport around your world. This mod adds the Interwarp candle, a candle that can be crafted with 1 candle of any color, 4 echo shards, 3 ender pearls, and 1 blaze powder. Once you place this candle down, you also need to craft yourself a wayward lantern, which can be crafted with 1 echo shard and 1 lantern. And then if you go ahead and click on the candle with the lantern will light up, and now anytime you go and interact with something with the lantern, you will teleport back to the candle after a couple seconds. After that, there will be a cooldown until the next time you can use it, and that is the only feature this mod adds, so it is a really helpful mod to teleport around your world. It's vanilla friendly, the candle's pretty hard to get considering you have to get a bunch of echo shards, so if you're interested in teleporting but you don't want it to be so easy, I would definitely recommend this mod. The next mod we're going to be checking out is called Magix'scraft by I Am Galaxian. This mod is available for Forge on version 1.20.1 and adds a brand new dimension and a bunch of new crazy features. As I said, this mod adds a new dimension to Minecraft that is accessible with an interdimensional pickaxe. This pickaxe can be crafted with a blaze rod and some quartz, and the portal is crafted with calcite blocks like so. Once activated, if you enter the dimension, you will be met with an underground haven with new types of blocks that resemble amethyst, but they are green and orange. This dimension has tons of deadly spiders and also much higher org spawn rates. And if you're lucky, or unlucky I should say, you will find the soul spider. This is the boss of the dimension and is very difficult to defeat with upwards of 100 health and has crazy attacks, and plus there's always 1,000 spiders trying to kill you as well. So, you know, it's a really tough boss fight. If you manage to kill the soul spider, you will get a crystal soul and soul silk. These are 2 of the most necessary crafting materials for this mod, but they're not the only ones. Apart from these resources, you're also going to need to collect a bunch of souls. Souls are dropped by any mob, but they have a 1 in 100% chance of dropping, so it is very rare, and you're going to need 8 of them in order to craft the soul forge, which is the only way to get all the cool weapons that this mod has to offer. So once you get 8 souls and 1 piece of glass, you can create a caged soul, and then alongside 2 crystal souls, 5 calcite blocks, and a smithing table, you can craft yourself a soul forge. This forge uses soul silk as fuel, and is used to craft all the cool weapons, as I said, whose recipes are in the advancements tab. you can find weapons such as the soul cannon, which is crafted with a crossbow, 2 souls, and a crystal soul. And if you put all these materials into the soul forge and press combine, you will get yourself the weapon. This is a powerful ranged weapon that uses souls as ammo and does extreme damage and knockback when hit. These are only the main features of the mod. There's a bunch more, but I'll leave those for you guys to find out on your own. The fourth mod we're going to be checking out is called Linked Chests by Fuzz. This mod is available for Fabric and NeoForge on versions 1.21.1, 3, 4, and 5, and adds a brand new type of chest to the game. The brand new chest is called a Linked Chest and can be crafted with 3 endstone, 4 Eyes of Ender, and 1 wool. Once you have a linked chest, you can go ahead and throw it down and see it has the same amount of storage as any regular chest. However, you can dye the top of it a certain code. And the way this works is now any other linked chest with the same code, you can access the items of, even in a different dimension. However, if 2 chests do not have the same code, you cannot access the inventory. So if one has one code and the other doesn't, you can't get everything out of the chest. One other feature this mod adds is like a backpack. It's called a link pouch with 4 Eyes of Ender, 3 leather, chest, and wool. And with this link pouch, you can shift crouch and right click on a chest, and it will assign the backpack to that chest, and now you can right click the link pouch to see the inventory of that chest. It's very easy to switch between chests, and it does not delete the items if you switch it. You just can't access them with that pouch anymore. One last cool feature about the linked chest is if you put a diamond on the latch of the chest, it will become personalized, and now only you can open it, and also there will be double the space in the chest. The fifth and final mod of the week, and arguably the most coolest that we're going to check out, is called Dungeon's Delight by Yermiri. This mod is available for Forge on version 1.20.1 and is an add-on for the Farmer's Delight mod, so you also need that mod installed to run this one. This mod adds a brand new way to eat by adding monster food into Minecraft. And to get monster food, you need to grab yourself a cleaver. Cleavers can be crafted from any ore, including flint, and once you get a cleaver, you need to find a monster and kill it. When they're killed with a cleaver, they'll drop a special new item, which varies from monster to monster. Like, for example, for zombies, it's tripe. Also, you can actually throw the cleavers, which is super sick and useful for hunting down all the monsters that you're going to need to kill in order to get the monster food. But anyways, once you have this new monster part varying from monster to monster, you're probably wondering, well, how do I cook it and eat it? Well, you need to break spawners for a new material called stained scrap. With stained scrap, you can go ahead and craft a monster oven, which powers and heats a monster pot, which you use to craft all the special recipes for all the monster food in the mod. There are many types of monster foods like spider eye tanguli, silverfish fried rice, and plate of guardian angel, which each give different effects. So spider foods, when eaten, give you an effect called pounce, which allow you to climb up objects just like a spider would, which is absolutely sick. And then silverfish fried rice, silverfish foods will give you burrow gut, which actually allows you to eat solid blocks when you break them, which is, I think, is just super sick. That's super cool. And then big meals, like full plates, will give you an effect called veracity, which gives you a super cool screen effect and forces you to damage other mobs in order to get food. So you actually have to eat things alive in order to restore your hunger. You can't eat normal food. And once you kill something, you'll get an effect called Ravenous Rush, which makes you faster and stronger for a short period of time. Some other things this mod adds are Skulk Food and Gas Potions. Skulk Food will give you some experience when you eat it, and Gas Potions allow you to fly for a little bit. And underground, you can actually find a new mob called the Monstrous Yam, which is honestly really scary and can drop a new food to craft some of the monster recipes. The only downside to this mod is once you eat monster food and get a monstrous effect, you have to eat other monster food or eat things by breaking blocks or killing things. You can't eat normal food anymore, which makes it kind of hard to play. But it is a super sick way to shake up the game. It's a very well made mod, and I highly recommend anyone who is interested to download it and try it out for themselves. Well guys, that is all the mods. Those are the top 5 newest Minecraft mods of the week. Please go check them out. I highly recommend all of them. They're very small, well-made mods, and they deserve the attention, okay? They deserve the attention. As always, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a comment down below so I know that you guys keep wanting to see the top 5 Minecraft mods of the week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out, dudes, and stay fresh.